Okay, we're going to have a look at how to simplify algebraic fractions when we're adding or subtracting them. First thing to remember is that the method is exactly the same as when you're adding regular numbers. Let's say we're adding these two. We want to look for the lowest common denominator. So if I look at 4, it's got factors of 2 and 2. 6 has factors of 2 and 3. So I need to multiply each fraction, top and bottom, by the missing factor. A quarter, that denominator is missing a factor of 3. So I'm going to multiply top and bottom by 3. The 5/6, that's only got one factor of 2. This has two factors of 2. So I need to multiply top and bottom by that missing factor of 2. And now we see that they have the common denominator, 12. Add those together and we get our answer. We're going to do exactly the same method with the algebraic fractions here. So we look for the lowest common denominator. Notice here that I've actually got difference of 2 squares. Always look for that, or factorise any quadratics that you have, because then you might notice that in fact I don't need to have a complicated common denominator. It's not going to be a cubic or a quartic, because I already have factors of 2x plus 3, 2x minus 3 here. So when I get a common denominator, I can just use 2x minus 3, 2x plus 3. I only need to multiply this fraction here by its missing factor, 2x minus 3. Similar here, I only need to multiply by the missing factor, 2x plus 3. And in fact this one has both of the factors which are required. So that doesn't need to change, it can still just be plus 6. Now I need to expand and simplify. Notice I've kept the denominator factorised, however. There might be factors which cancel down here. The only way I'm going to see that is if I keep my denominator factorised. There's almost never a reason in A-level maths to expand a denominator. Okay, so that's going to give us 6x minus 9 minus 2x minus 3. Just be careful of the signs here. That's one of the most common places that people make mistakes. Plus 6. Tidying up, that gives me 4x minus 12 plus 6. Oh, minus 6, sorry. Told you, signs, main place people make mistakes. And I should factorise this as much as I can. They have a common factor of 2 which I can pull out. And now we see, because I kept that denominator factorised, I can cancel out that factor of 2x minus 3. And that's the process for simplifying algebraic fractions. When I'm adding or subtracting them, look for the lowest common denominator you can, multiply each of your numerators by the factor it was missing for that common denominator. Careful of your signs when you're subtracting a term. Simplify, factorise as much as possible, and then look to cancel any common factors on numerator and denominator. And we're done.